GnuCash, as a free and open-source accounting software, is a fantastic tool for managing personal and small business finances. It's built on the robust principles of double-entry accounting, offering a comprehensive way to track your income, expenses, assets, and liabilities. While its primary purpose is to help you record and analyze your financial data within the application, there often comes a time when you need to get that data out of GnuCash. Perhaps you want to import it into a spreadsheet for deeper analysis, share it with an accountant, or migrate to another system. As an accounting software expert, I frequently encounter questions about data portability. It's a crucial aspect of any financial system. So, how do you export your transactions from GnuCash? Fortunately, GnuCash provides several flexible options to extract your data, catering to different needs and technical comfort levels. Understanding the export formats. Before diving into the how-to, it's helpful to understand the primary formats GnuCash uses for exporting data. QIF, Quick and Interchange Format. This is a very common format for financial data, particularly for bank and credit card statements. It's a plain text format, relatively simple, and widely supported by various accounting and personal finance software. However, QIF can sometimes be less precise with certain transaction details compared to more modern formats. CSV, comma-separated values. This is perhaps the most universally understood and usable export format. CSV files are plain text files where each line represents a row of data, and values within that row are separated by commas, or sometimes semicolons or tabs. CSV is ideal for importing into spreadsheets like Microsoft Excel, Google Sheets, or LibreOffice Calc for custom analysis, sorting, and filtering. OFX, Open Financial Exchange, a more robust and structured format than QIF. OFX is often used by banks and financial institutions for transmitting financial data. It's an XML-based format, which makes it more precise for conveying detailed transaction information, including reconciliation status. XML, Extensible Markup Language. GnuCash can also export its entire data file in an XML format. This is generally used for more advanced data manipulation, custom programming, or when you need a complete backup of your GnuCash file in a human-readable, though technical, format. It's not typically used for simple transaction exports for a spreadsheet. For most users wanting to export transactions for analysis or sharing, CSV is usually the most practical and recommended choice due to its versatility and ease of use with spreadsheets. QIF can be useful if you're specifically importing into another financial application that strongly supports it. Step by step, exporting transactions from GnuCash. Let's walk through the process of exporting your transactions, focusing on the most common scenarios. Method 1. Exporting from an account register, most common. This method is ideal when you want to export transactions from a specific bank account, credit card account, or any individual ledger within GnuCash. Open your GnuCash file. Launch GnuCash and open the financial data file you wish to export from. Navigate to the desired account. In the main GnuCash window, often called the account tree, double-click on the specific account, e.g., checking account, savings account, credit card, whose transactions you want to export. This will open the account's register. Initiate the export. Go to the menu bar at the top of the GnuCash window. Click on File. Hover over Export. Select Export Transactions. Configure the export options. A dialog box will appear, offering various settings. Account to export. This should already be pre-selected to the account you're currently viewing. If not, select the correct one from the drop-down. Start date and end date. This is crucial. Define the specific date range for the transactions you want to export. You can export a week, a month, a year, or all transactions. Using a defined date range is highly recommended for manageable files. Format. Here's where you choose your desired export type. Select CSV, star.csv. For spreadsheet compatibility. You can also choose QIF or OFX here if needed. CSV options. If you chose CSV, separator, usually a comma, is standard, but some regions or software might prefer a semicolon, or tab. A comma is generally safe. Quotechar, the character used to enclose text strings, e.g., double quotes. Keep this as the default double quote if unsure. Include column headers. Always check this box. It will add a row at the top of your CSV file with labels like date, description, amount, etc., which is incredibly helpful when working with the data in a spreadsheet. Sort by date. Keep this checked for chronological order, which is usually preferred. Choose a destination and save. Click the OK button. A Save As dialog will appear. Navigate to the folder on your computer where you want to save the exported file. Give your file a meaningful name, e.g., checking account _transactions _2024 CSV. Click Save. You now have a CSV file containing your transactions, ready to be opened in your spreadsheet program of choice. Method 2. Exporting reports to CSV. 4. Summarize data. Sometimes you don't need raw transactions but rather the data from a report you've generated in GnuCash, e.g., an income statement, balance sheet, or transaction report. Generate your report. Go to Reports in the GnuCash menu bar. Select the report you want, e.g., income statement, transaction report. Customize and view the report. Adjust the date range and other parameters within the report options to get the data you need. View the report. Export the report. While the report is open and displayed, go to the menu bar within the report window. Click on File. Select Export Report. Choose Format and Save. A dialog will appear. Select comma-separated values, star.csv, as the format. Click OK. Choose a destination and file name, then click Save. This will export the displayed content of the report into a CSV, which might be formatted differently than a raw transaction export but useful for specific analytical needs. Important considerations for exporting. Date ranges are key. Always define specific start and end dates for your exports to keep files manageable and focused on the data you need. Exporting your entire financial history in one go might create a very large file. Column headers. Always ensure Include Column Headers is checked for CSV exports. It makes the data much easier to work with in a spreadsheet. Review your exported data. After exporting, open the CSV file in your spreadsheet program and quickly scan it to ensure the data looks correct and complete. Check for proper column separation and ensure all expected transactions are present within your chosen date range. Data integrity. Exporting data does not modify or remove anything from your original GnuCash file. It simply creates a copy in a different format. Purpose of export. Before you export, think about why you need the data. This will help you choose the correct export method, single account versus report, and the appropriate format.